All right, good morning, everybody. Real quick, I'm going to introduce Captain Lohr. He's going to have some information here for you.
Good morning, I'm John Lohr, Jon-Lohr. I'm the captain in the Administrative Services Division with the Sioux Falls Police Department. This morning we're going to introduce an incentive hiring program that the Sioux Falls Police Department is going to be entering into in the year 2022. Our first class of recruits in February will be eligible to receive a hiring incentive based on their eligibility of employment at the time. The program is designed to offer a $500 bonus to any officer that's hired without experience or one of our more standard traditional recruits. When they hit their 15-month probationary period successfully, they'll then receive another $1,000 for a total of $1,500. This is two-tiered in the fact that it will also incentivize those who are certified officers that have at least 2 years of certified law enforcement experience, wherever that might come from. That could be statewide or it could be nationally as well. For those officers, they'll receive $1,000 upon starting with our department, and upon their successful completion of the probationary period, they'll then receive an additional $4,000 for a total of $5,000. Some people may ask why we're doing this right now. We recognize that the job market right now is very competitive, and that's not only for law enforcement, for all positions across the city. In order for us to stay competitive, we realize that we need to stay caught up and also attract those quality applicants that might come from different areas of the job market as well, and not just prospective law enforcement people. Also, we know that this is not something new. Nationally and locally, we are seeing other organizations and agencies that are offering some type of incentive for new hires. This is also something that isn't necessarily something we thought of just recently. We've been looking into this for a while and felt that this was the right time for us to not only get caught up, but also stay caught up with our staffing and how important that is to the operational success of our agency. One of the things too is we thought that by doing this for somebody that might be looking at maybe a potential long move or even into another piece of employment, even if it's in the city, that we wanted to remove any barriers for anybody that thought that maybe they needed to go a different direction. So that was one of the other reasons why we looked at that. Is there any questions about any of that? All right, thank you.
Just throw in a little bit here. We're excited about this program and what it brings and the possibilities. We understand the community is best served by a police department that maintains its staffing at the highest level possible. And we're doing everything we can to make sure that we really fulfill that staffing piece. And I think it's important to note that we have to remain market competitive and really keep our foot on the gas as far as keeping that staffing levels where they need to be. And that's going to be continuous work moving forward, especially from what's out there. And again, it just takes a quick Google search about hiring incentives, not just for our industry, but industry-wide, and you'll find story after story about this being industry practice and standard across the board. And again, we're excited to be bringing this and hope that, like I said, if new recruits or people who are looking and considering a career in law enforcement, just one more reason to consider Sioux Falls and the great things we have to offer as a department and as a community. So thank you.